Good afternoon, students and parents. I wanted to take just a minute to show you guys the weekly review. Now, the weekly review will be part of students' homework every week. I will give a new weekly review on Monday. Students have 7 days to complete it, and it will be due the following Monday before 8 a.m. So I would recommend submitting the assignment through Canvas before Monday, because I will check to see who has turned it in on Mondays at 8 a.m. I'm going to be showing students Canvas this week on Zoom, and students that will be in class on Monday and Tuesday, or Thursday and Friday. Now, if your child is coming to school on Monday, I will hand them a weekly review that I've already printed off. But if you are an at-home learner, or you are scheduled for Thursday and Friday this week, it is a good idea to go ahead and print your weekly review from home. And I'm going to show you how to access that. Here's an example of the weekly review. I'm going to open up a browser. I'm going to use Safari because I'm using a Mac. You may use Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, whatever it is that you're using at home. And I'm going to go to the Thrasher homepage. This website is just thrasher.hcde, which stands for Hamilton County Department of Education. And that's .org. You can also just search for Thrasher Elementary School in a search engine, and you should be able to find it easily. If you make it to the right page, you will see the Thrasher emblem right here at the middle of the page, and it will say Thrasher Elementary. If you go to the top, there's a drop-down menu. Scroll over to where it says Students, and then click on Class Link for all students. After you click on Class Link for all students, it will take you to a page that looks similar to this. Now, if you are not signed in, if a student is not signed in to their ClassLink page, make sure they click Sign In with Google, and they will use their Hamilton County Google email address and password. You should have received this information from Mr. Newman or Mrs. Garner. Their password is their 8-digit birthday. An example of their email address will be their first 2 initials, their 5-digit student ID, and then at students with an S .hcde.org. Their ClassLink page will look similar to this, not exactly, but similar. They need to click on Canvas. Canvas is going to be very similar to Google Classroom. This is used throughout the county. It will be used in middle school and high school. They're going to click on Canvas, and if they've never used Canvas or have never signed into Canvas, they will have to log in with their Hamilton County email address and password. Once again, that's their first 2 initials, their 5-digit student ID at students.hcde.org. Their password is their 8-digit birthday. Ms. Garner and myself have given out that information to 98% of our students. There's about 2 students that still don't have that information, but you will get it this week. Once students are logged into Canvas, they will see different courses that are published. They'll see courses by myself and Mrs. Garner. They need to click on their math course. Mr. Newman's class should look like this, should have my dog Olive as a picture, and then Mrs. Garner's homeroom class will have me holding this big hog rainbow trout right here. So I'm going to show an example of what it would look like. I'm just going to go to Mr. Newman's class, and I'm going to click on Student View. So this should be what it looks like from a student view. Once they have clicked on the correct course, they will see some links here on the left-hand side. If they click on Assignments, it will say upcoming assignments. And under math, there's only one assignment. It says weekly review 1.1-2. The 1.1-2 means that's quarter one, weeks 1 and 2. If they click on this assignment, they will be able to open up a PDF file. This is what the weekly review looks like for this week. So it starts off with some third grade skills. Some of these are multiple choice. Some of these are fill in the blank. I believe most of these are fill in the blank, but these are all third grade skills. And then it gets into a few pages that look similar to this, where it says lesson 1 homework. And it's about 4 pages. It's about 4 pages. Now this will be due in 7 days. We will not be using class time to do this. Now sometimes I do give students some class time to work on homework, but they do not need to count on that. This is time that they will use at home, some sort of scheduled time after school hours to work on this. I will give this every Monday morning. There will be a new weekly review, and it will be due the following Monday. Now, these last pages, these last few pages here, where it says lesson 1 on down to the last page, students will be using Zearn to reference these questions. So I'll be talking about Zearn later on. I'll send another video similar to this one that walks you through Zearn and how students are going to be using Zearn. But these questions go hand in hand with their Zearn lessons. So if they try this on Monday, but they haven't used Zearn yet, they may have a little difficulty with the last few pages. But I will walk students through Zearn tomorrow and throughout this week. This is an example of the weekly review. It will look similar to this every week. Please email me if you have any questions or can't find this. Once again, if students are going to be in class tomorrow, Monday, August 17th, I will hand them a copy. But if they are not scheduled for Monday, or if you're an at-home learner, please go to Canvas to print your weekly review. Also, if you're very handy with technology, you can also download a few different apps to actually annotate on top of this PDF document, where you really never have to print this off. You can save a lot of paper. There's a website called Kami that works really well. There's an app called Notability that you can download that works really well. Those are all ways that you can actually put a text box in, or you can annotate on top of this document. Some of you are asking, how do you turn this in? Well, you can always hand it in before Monday, so you'd have to hand it in by Friday or bring it to school on Monday. But my best recommendation for you is to go back to Canvas. If you click on the assignment, there's a button up here that says Submit Assignment. So a student can just snap a picture with an iPad or phone. There's also a lot of free scanner apps that you can download, and they can just submit the PDF file back through here. They can use Google Drive, Dropbox, any way that's easy for them to submit it, but this is the best way to submit it electronically. So it's just after they click on assignments, if they click on the actual assignment where the PDF file is, right here where it says submit assignment, click on that. They just have to take a picture of it or save it and then submit it electronically. Click choose file and wherever it's saved on their device. Okay, so I will be walking students through this. So this is just mainly for parents to kind of get an idea of where they're going to turn in their weekly review and a lot of assignments. We'll be using Canvas a lot this year. So, but be patient with me and with students as we're going to walk through this year a lot. So after a couple weeks, I think they will get the hang of this. All right, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will chat soon. See you, bye.